of stories that are untold, so I'm going to start with mine. As an immigrant, I came to America and called it my home, entrusting my safety within our arms. I came here from South Korea at the age of 8 years, the same age at which so many naive children have been murdered. I came here from a country where owning or distributing firearms is illegal, but if the purpose of having the right to bear arms is supposedly for self-defense, why are firearms continually used to incite and sustain violence? Why is it that in Florida it was easier to buy an AR-15 than a handgun? And it took the slaughtering of 17 people to provoke conversation about it. Why must we wait for the next big incident or massacre for people to realize that change needs to be implemented? With 16,000 dead from gun violence in the 4 months of 2018 alone, and with 21 since this morning, school shootings since past January, we have strayed further and further away from the ideal safe home. Our society operates like a bus, stopping only when a disaster occurs and moving on as soon as possible until the very next tragedy. And directly after each of these calamities, our glorious officials dishonestly promise development that we know will never come. And very honestly, thank you for showing up today. Thank you for having the courage to recognize the gravity of this issue. Thank you for being present, not just physically, but being able to put yourself out there and prioritize something that is one of the most impending crises in our nation. 16,000 dead in less than a half a year is unacceptable. 20 incidents involving guns in schools, a place that should be protected and respected as a haven for children of our communities, in less than half a year is beyond unacceptable. So I thank you here for standing together today, for realizing that our country needs to change, that it needs to be changed now. The policymakers that call themselves the well-wishers of America and its people have betrayed us enough. We will not tolerate the lethargy that they have continued to present us with their non-existent policies. We will prove to them that their band-aids and cover-ups and mislabels will no longer fool us, and that we have had it with their utter disrespect and insensitivity towards those who have lost their lives and those who have lost their livelihoods at the expense of the unnecessary concentration of guns in our beloved America.